Hello there. Today I'm going to be giving you an apartment tour in Japan. I'm staying with some dear friends of mine who are teaching English over here, and so I'm going to note some of the unique elements of Japanese living that may be different from the arrangements in the West and other areas. So let's begin with the entryway. This is the genkan, or it's the traditional place where you would be leaving your shoes at the door because people walk around with socked feet here, and this area has a rack for shoes and a nice mirror for checking yourself out. And this is a small hallway, and then the apartment proper begins right there, and this is just closeted storage areas, and some kerosene is kept here because some of the heating is kerosene. I'll just move around a bit and you'll see the entryway into the toilet area. Toilets in Japan are separate from the regular bathroom, and so we have just this small room with a bit of storage above and a window, of course. And in Japan, toilets are connected to a small sink, and this is the water that's arriving fresh, and it drains into this receptacle, which is what allows the toilet to flush. So whenever you're washing your hands after doing your business, you get you'll notice that it's not moderated by any type of dial, because it's just pre-portioned and it knows how much to refill with. So you have the amount of time to wash your hands that it takes to fill this. There are also two different types of flushing. To the right is the small flush, and to the left is the big flush. The small flush doesn't really drain the water. So, okay, moving on, we're going to go into the living room. And the first piece of furniture we're going to note is called the kotatsu. And this is a traditional table. And we have a copy of Siddhartha there on it and some nice candles. And you'll see that this is got a fabric that's draped around all four sides. And it's very traditional to sit here on these cushions and tuck your feet under, because there's a heating element just there. Well, can't really see it, and I don't have a flashlight, but in the center, on the bottom, attached to the top underneath the table, is a small heater. So with the addition of this small space heater, it really can be quite toasty in here. And we take our meals and often just sit around the table of the evenings here at the kotatsu with our legs underneath it. And it does add a lot of warmth. It's very traditional. Okay, I'm staying here in the month of February, so we have some great decor elements in the form of a Christmas tree outlined with cranes and some lights there. So it creates a beautiful ambiance in the evening. And then we have the TV. And this apartment has been used by several different English teachers from different nationalities coming here and staying and working through the JET program, which is sponsored by the government. So here's the main bedroom, and it is a bed that's up off the floor. And the spacing in Japanese apartments is often, it's called tatami mat. So just here I'll show you in the other room. This mat, which is made of grasses or some type of reed or something, has a particular size. And if you'll say, I'm going to be spending time in a 4 tatami mat room, you would know that room is, you would know the dimensions of that room based on the traditional size of a tatami mat. Okay, this side room is where I'm staying, and I'm sleeping here with this mountain of bedding on me and an electric blanket. And they have a lot of interesting collections related to Japanese anime and stuff like that. And a lot of this apartment was already furnished when they arrived because of the nice attention that's been given to it by all the students. Okay, and the wife of the bear has done some watercolor. So it creates some beautiful art for me to enjoy while I'm here. Alright. All the doors, that's noteworthy here to check out this awesome lamp. All the doors here in the traditional style slide to and fro. It's a space saving. And then we'll have a quick look here. This is the the clothes washing system, and the water comes from the bathroom, which we're going to be viewing in just a couple of moments. And drying takes place on drying racks. And here's another sink. You'll note it only has the cold water tap. And here I am, ready to go and do my adventuring for the day. Fully outfitted, just making this video before I move along. I love their bath mat. Okay, now here's the bathroom. Alright, this is a very deep tub in the Japanese style. And normally, whole families would take a bath in the same water. So they would fill it all the way up and use this little thing right here to put it over the top, keep it very, very hot. When you arrive in the bathroom, you would take a shower and actually clean your body before you got in the bathtub to soak, to relax. And everything is gas here. And so this strange apparatus provides the hot water. And it's a huge number of steps to get it to work. You have to twist this and not that knob and crank this little crank and make sure the gas is flowing properly. But then hot water arrives here from the tap, and condensation you can see forms on the ceiling. And there's a very deep step. This is at least a foot, to get down here into the bathroom. Or the shower room, I should say. So that's the bathroom. Oof, I'm very Western in what I'm saying. That's the bathroom. The shower and bathroom. Okay, let's see here. Here's the kitchen. And while I'm here, I'm going to be helping them with their chores and taking care of the dishes and everything. I just haven't gotten to it today, so it's totally on me. Last night we had a delicious meal of spaghetti, so I'm going to be cleaning up. And then this small appliance, which is known as a refrigerator, and everything. It's pretty sizable. Oops, pretty sizable. With all the appliances you would need, such as a rice cooker and a small small oven. All right, and then this large storage is for the kerosene, which heats this heater. Recycling takes place throughout the month, and various articles are picked up at different times. So we have the cans here, and this is a bit of overflow. Since I've been here, we've been drinking lots of beer in the evenings. And then in the middle we have plastics. And there's a small plastic insignia you can see on most products that are recyclable. Then we have burnables, or regular trash, other stuff, paper, etc. So this may be the layout of the recycling system in the country, or at least here in the city that I'm living in. So it's a network. It's a bit of a challenge to track exactly what all is going on. When gets recycled, what gets recycled when. Okay, this is their other room. So it's quite a big apartment, as you can see. And this is where we have various articles of clothing and towels being dried. So a lot of storage here. And this is a really good example of, I suppose it would be a 4.5 tatami mat floor. You see this big one, 1, 2, 3. And 1.5 there on that side. Sliding closet door. Beautiful area. It's a nice mid-sized city on the southernmost coast of the northernmost island, Hokkaido, in Japan. I'm going to take you back here into the bedroom once more where I'm staying, just to show you out the window as we finish our tour. And there's been quite a lot of adventure since I've been here, and I'm staying for more time. And here's the view. There we are, Japan. Snowy and cold, but I'm going to go out there today and make the most of it. Thanks for watching.